Next thing, that is Gynandromorph. Okay, it is also saying that while crossing the triploid intersexes. Okay, so the triploid intersexes, so we are getting a Gynandromorph. Okay, so as you are seeing in a slide, so scientists before the Morgan and Bridges, okay, before Morgan and Bridges, so Hyde and Paul described a mosaic female, okay, mosaic female with one eye eosin and the other black. Okay, that means the eye color with black type. So they interpreted this case in the light of Morgan suggestions in the 1914, that is gynandomorph and mosaics may arise through a mitotic dislocation of the sex chromosomes. Okay, while in a mitosis only, the sex chromosomes, if the dislocation has been occurred, then the gynandromorphs will be forming. Okay, so coming to what they exactly did means, so they used the chromosomal theory of sex determination, okay, to explain the origin of gynandromorphs. So according to that hypothesis, which are usually female on one side of the body and the male on the other, that means half of the body will be female, half of the body will be the male. Okay, so gynandromorphs occur occasionally in many organisms, okay, that normally produce females and males. So that means in Drosophila, gynandromorphs arise from zygotes, okay, zygotes that have originally two X chromosomes and hence should develop into females only. So, but some misdivisions, that is, as I said in the mitotic divisions, okay, some misdivisions of chromosomes may, however, so occur, and one of the X chromosomes may be lost in some of the cells during the cleavage of fertilized egg. Okay, during the cleavage processes. So the body parts formed by the descendants, okay, descendants of the cells, okay, that is the following cells of the cells that have a single X left or male, whereas the cells that keep their two X's give rise to female parts of the gynandromorph. That means half of the body is having a X chromosome, only one X, okay, that may be on a left side. On other side, if the body is having a double X chromosomes, that means these divisions are according to the mitotic division, that is the sex chromosome separated during mitotic divisions. Okay, generally, so this is not happening, but when these thing is happening, that's called as gynandromorphs. That means half of the part will be the male, half of the part will be the female. Okay, so gynandromorph that arise in process involving sex-linked mutant genes. Okay, there is sex-linked mutant genes that may be a particularly spectacular in appearance actually. Okay, so they are looking very nice. Okay, so here you can see half will be the male and half will be the female. Okay, so the male portions of the body may have eye and body colors, the shells, and other characters that differ sharply from those in the female position. Okay, a direct mechanism that gives rise to gynandromorphs actually was discovered in the silkworm. Actually, okay, so that by the other scientists, Goldsmith and Katsuki. So we will see later. Okay, so these are forming types of gynandromorph. Okay, so you can see the mutants. If the one of the two X chromosomes of the Drosophila embryo is lost, okay, XX, that is a XO. So one side will be the XX, and another side will be the XO. O means that is the absence of chromosome. Okay, so this is saying that the X bar A ratio. Okay, so that is in Drosophila as we explained in the last thing. So these individuals are known as a gynandromorph. That is half will be the male, half will be the female. So it is a result of loss of an X chromosome, especially. Okay, so in particularly during development, there is a mitotic division. So the fly derives from such a situation will have half of its body as a female and other half as a male. Okay, so the availability of gynandromorphs and their cytological examination suggested that. So what you are going to see here, that means the Y chromosome does not play any role in determination of sex in Drosophila. Okay, so when happens this thing means during the mitotic divisions. Okay, if the sex chromosome, if it is divided, okay, if this event happens during first mitotic divisions, okay, first mitotic divisions of a zygote, so then one of the two cells of two celled pro embryo will have a two autosomes plus XX. Okay, so one is moved here, so that here the one sex chromosome is not there. There is a X chromosome is moved towards this side. So that here it is having two X chromosomes, but intermediately one X chromosome is lost from the other side. Okay, so then that X chromosome is lost forever. Okay, lost forever. So that means one side will be the female and another side will be the male. Okay, so within so this you can see that loss of an X chromosome during mitosis, so that is producing in a two autosomes plus XX cell, leading to the derivation of two daughter cells, one having a two autosomes, okay, one has two autosomes, and another is having the two autosomes plus one X chromosome. Okay, so here also you can see that in sexual dimorphism, that is in you can see in Cynorhabditis elegans, that is a C elegans, you can compare with the Drosophila melanogaster and also Cynorhabditis elegans, that is C elegans, that is a nematode one. Okay, so in which the two types of individuals are found, that is a X self-fertilizing hermaphrodites and XO. Okay, XO male. Okay, so then in comparing with the Drosophila, the hermaphrodites are believed to be a female. Okay, hermaphrodite believed to be a females only uh, in some somatic tissues and mixed. Okay, so there is a male and female mixed in a germline cells. Okay, in somatic cells they will be looking as a hermaphrodites, but in germinal cells they're looking male and females only. Okay, so in its germ, so when the effect of X bar A ratio, that is genic balance theory, was examined in the nematode, a pattern of the similar Drosophila with minor uh, variations. Okay, something you can call variations also was observed. Okay, so in this hermaphrodite, you can see X bar A ratio is less than 0.67. That is a zero point 0.5 as in Drosophila, but here you can see the 0.67 leads to male sex, and that's a greater ratio than 0.75 leads to hermaphrodite also. So this ratio in Drosophila, that's we can say as a 1, that is a normal, but here in hermaphrodite nematode it is a 0.75 X bar ratio will be there. Okay, if it is there in a Drosophila, then that's called as intersex. Okay, so that is suggest that the threshold is an operation in each case, so which is an excellent the example of response. There is a threshold response, we can say that. Okay, so and here also you can see the triploid intersexes. Okay, if crossed. So as we see in last thing, so the presence of triploid intersexes in the experiment, okay, which was conducted by Bridges, is a definite proof that autosomes also carry a factors for sex determination. Okay, autosomes also carry sex determination. These intersexes are sterile individuals actually. Okay, these intersexes are sterile individuals which are the intermediate between male and female. Okay, so the results were intersexes, super males and super females were obtained. So were actually interpreted by the Bridges as in the, as we discussed at present, genic or gene balance theory. Okay, so according to this theory, the ratio between the number of X chromosomes and number of complete sets of autosomes will determine